What's going on, guys? Got a special video for y'all today. We've got Mark, one of my clients from Houston, Texas. He lives a couple hours away from me. We've been friends for like a little over a year. He's really cool. Mark's had like quite the interesting life working as an engineer. He's worked in sales. He now has his own supplement company. In addition to that, trading Forex, stocks, and crypto full time. He's really killing it with specifically stocks and crypto at the moment. So it's a really cool interview. It's like 20 minutes long. And Mark pretty much breaks down for you his whole journey as to how he got started into trading way back in the day, and how he got more started specifically into Forex and crypto, and then how MissionFX kind of helped him like improve his profitability, optimize it, and then where he's at now today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this interview. Mark's a really good friend of mine. Hit the like button on this video to let the YouTube algorithm know to push these videos out, and I will see you guys later. Enjoy this interview. Cheers.
Hey everyone, today we have Mark with us today. So Mark, tell us something about yourself.
Hey guys, what's up, man? My name is Mark Benitez. I'm from Houston, Texas. And literally what I'm going to tell you about is by career, I'm an engineer. And early on in the 90s, I was blessed to work at a company by the name of Compact Computers. I was 22 years old, straight out of college, and basically they taught me about the stock market. And obviously they gave us a lot of stock because it was a brand new company. So I remember clearly someone told me buy low, sell high, and it stuck with me forever. So with this Compact stock, I literally made a lot of money back in the days. And back then, before all the companies started merging and things started happening like that, like what we have nowadays, companies were more loyal back then. But anyway, long story short, I made probably about a good $200,000 in my 5 years that I played the stock market. So I had a little background on the stock market. And as a young 22-year-old, I guess a 25-year-old, when I, made all that money, I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. But anyway, long story short, I fast forward. I literally, I'm also fascinated with health and fitness. So when I semi-retired, I went ahead and took that money and I opened up a nutrition store. I didn't just jump into a nutrition store. I basically just, planned it all out and became a nutritionist and competed in some bodybuilding shows. And basically opened up a store. And obviously we know what happened after that. I mean, I did that for 5 years. Amazon came along and I said, okay, well, it's time to hang it up because a lot of the things that I had at my store, Amazon had. And I'm headed somewhere with all this story, but my point is this: I was successful at that as well. And I had a lot of customers that I still deliver to today, at their business, at their homes, at a predetermined place, and at my old store parking lot. So, did that, and I'm still doing that. But, I wanted to do something else because I had a lot of time in my hands. And that's when I decided to close my store. Still did my deliveries. And in 2019, which was in December, I saw Nick's course on YouTube. So I went ahead and took his course, and I did a free 1 hour training, and I loved it, man. I said, man, this is cool. So even before that, though, let me back up a little bit because I didn't quite see Nick's course yet, but before that, I actually found a Milius, which was a company, and they were more like a signals group, and that's kind of was my first introduction into trading and Forex. It was very fascinating. So I built a team basically of about 40 people, but that's not what I wanted to do. I wasn't really happy. I didn't really like, I guess in my terms, I didn't want to babysit people. But anyway, I did that, and they didn't really teach me trading. So I decided to, let my upline keep all my people. And again, I found Nick's group, and I took the course and loved it. And 3.5 months later, which was around March, April, I said, you know what, I need to take the course and get deeper into this because Even though his Telegram channel gave us a lot of good free content and, sessions, that he would send to us. Sometimes I don't know if he was doing live calls back then or not, but anyway, he had a lot of good free content on his Telegram channel. And I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of copying his trades because, I was still learning. So I was like, why not? And I try to mimic exactly what Nick did. And even today, I mimic exactly what he does. And so anyway, on April 23rd, I went ahead and took the course. And you guys know what happened in 2020. I mean, we had nothing but time. So I figured, you know what, this is the time to do it. So I'm going to do it right.
Absolutely.
I sunk 1K, I sunk $1,000 into the course and just took my time. It took me about 2-3 weeks to get to the course, and got to the course, and I did the 8 to 10 week demo testing, and I kept a journal just like Nick told us, and just like the course told us. I followed it to the T. I figured to myself, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it the right way. I'm not going to cut any corners. And so did that, and kept a journal, and lo and behold, I was profitable. Not like immediately, but I lost a lot, but then I kind of refined it, as Nick says, kind of look back at your winners and your losers and refine it as you go. And I started taking clearer trends, because I thought that I had to take 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15 trades, to win, and you necessarily don't have to take so many trades. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling now, but that's kind of what I went through. I went through 8 to 10 weeks of demo testing, kept a journal, and the first week when I went live, I remember I was on July 4th weekend.
Yeah.
I was super, super nervous. My hands were kind of sweaty, kind of like right now. They're a little sweaty. But I was excited but nervous, and I literally lost a third of my account because I didn't quite do the Forex testing that I did, because I was also doing some scalping with the US 30.
Yeah.
And I was actually really good on the demo testing it. So I went ahead and incorporated that and did it into my live account. And I lost literally a third of my account the first week. So I literally had to step back and tell myself, okay, I need to slow down. I can't be scalping. And looking at it back at that week, 2-3 weeks later after that, I found out that from that July 6th through July 10th, 2020, the year, that whole week was the range. So I was literally scalping a range, and I didn't know that, but now I know. So any questions?
Absolutely.
Okay.
How long have you been trading?
I have been trading off and on for about 2 years, but Nick's course, when I found it in December 2019, and I took his free course. Altogether, it's probably been, I'd say, about maybe March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. About a year maybe.
Nice, okay.
But when I took his courses on April 23rd, and went live on July 6th, and obviously lost 1K, and it took me like a whole month or two to get it all back because I slowed it all down, and probably profitable about 8 months. So I haven't really been profitable a lot, but I'll be honest with you, I didn't take every trade. I stepped back and just took clear trends. I didn't care if I took one trade a week. I would take clear trends, and sometimes I wouldn't trade at all.
That's good, man. You just have to follow your plan to the T, which is exactly you were doing. Depending on market conditions, you were taking trades or not taking trades, which is exactly what you should have been doing. Good.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
But I'll be honest with you. The most money I made was April 12th or 16th, which was 2 weeks ago, when the Ethereum Classic, the Ethereum, and the Dogecoin went up.
Wow.
I love or hate Dogecoin. to me, it's about making money. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
I know that's not a long-term investment, but I'm going to see how long it's gonna ride.
Absolutely.
But I don't know, because the Tesla owner is on board with Dogecoin.
Yeah.
He's already selling us Teslas and accepting Dogecoin for his cars. Mark Cuban from the Dallas Mavericks, on his online store, his merchandise, he's already accepting Dogecoin as well. So I don't know, man. It looks like it may be here to stay for a while anyway.
Absolutely. It looks it has potential. Let's see where that goes.
Yeah. So I went ahead and sold Ethereum. Not, actually, I'm not gonna lie, I sold it all. Ethereum Classic and Doge. I was up 9K, but when it started coming down that Saturday, which was on April 16th, I said I better sell. So I sold. And right now it's in my Robinhood. I got some buying power, so I got like maybe about 10K buying power right now, just sitting there. So that's probably the most I've made. And it wasn't really in Forex, it was in cryptos, non-marginal trading on Robinhood.
That works too. How was your trading like before you joined MissionFX? How was your trading?
My trading, honestly, wasn't like huge, but I had more winners than losers, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
But again, I didn't have like $1,000 winners, because I'm one of those kind of low-key conservative, 20 here, 60 here, 80 there, 100 there. I'd go as high as 0.10 lot size. And I would take some of Nick's trades, I'm not gonna lie, I would take some of his trades, and I'd take a lot of my trades too. Like a 0.05 lot size. Sometimes for me, I didn't have like a humongous account, so I kind of, as long as I kept compounding,
exactly,
that's what was important for me. But yeah, it made me money.
Then you joined MissionFX, and like, which part of MissionFX helped you the most personally? Which part of the course?
Oh my gosh, honestly, I think the course that I took, when I paid the 1K course for Nick, that helped me tremendously, because that really broke down the structure of the candlesticks and the clear trends, the breaks, the retests, rejection, the trend lines, and the Fibonacci, and the confirmation, and just a lot of things that Nick has done over the months, that I've learned from him, and I've kind of incorporated everything. I don't all the time use all those tools, but I try to keep it simple. For me, I just try to keep things simple, like he tells us, keep things simple, control risk,
exactly,
and manage your trades. And I have found out by experience, when I don't manage my trades, when I put in a trade, whatever it is, whether it be Forex, or whether it be I don't know, crypto or whatever, if I don't manage it, I lose. I've lost before, and that was not good for me to do. So I kind of try to, I'm not gonna say I like watch the trade like every second, but you manage your trade, because I've found that, like, if I go and I leave it and I come back, I'm out and about with my girl or something, I'll come back and I'll say, oh man, I should have managed it, and I lost. So that was one thing that I learned, manage your trade and just keep it simple.
Nice, man, nice. While we are at it, explain us your trading system briefly, like what exactly is it?
Honestly, my trading system is the skill set that Nick teaches, man. Okay. I find a clear trend, right? Either a buy or a sell, up or down. And if I see a range or a breakout, I don't take it. Okay. Like Nick taught me, daily, 4 hour and 1 hour. The daily, I see, the direction. The 4 hour, I see the direction, but that's where I mark up my charts on the 4 hour. Clear trend. I say, for instance, if it's a buy, I wait for it to break resistance, and then it comes back in a retest on the support level, and I wait for some rejection, a bounce or two, And once I see that bounce or two, I place a trade.
Okay.
And
Nice.
I mean, it's really, I mean, that's kind of what I've been doing. It's kind of what's been working.
Yeah. It's simple to the point, precise.
Yeah. And vice versa for the sell,
Yeah.
I mean, and I've learned little things along the way that Nick teaches also. Sometimes when you have like a clear trend, like a buy, and it breaks the resistance and comes back and retest support, sometimes it'll go through the support level and then kind of just go down, and it seems like it's going to crash through and just keep going down. It'll come back up and retest the resistance level, and then it'll pop back up again, and it'll start bouncing again.
Yeah.
And then when it bounces again, then place the trade. So I've learned that also from Nick. So that's actually works a lot too for me.
Absolutely.
And that's kind of cool. And I've incorporated the forex trading that I've done. I've incorporated that into my crypto also. I'm not by any means a pro marginal trader. I'm still learning. I'm still on the live sessions with you guys, with Nick and all the other guys that are on there. And I'm still actually forward testing. I financed my Binance account. I've got my Proton VPN, everything set up already, but I'm testing. I'm not gonna go live until I'm profitable on my, testing, demo testing. Right now I seem to be breaking even a lot. And it's just, I use the 1 hour and the 3 minute, just like you guys are with the Fibonacci pullback to the 618. And I'm just trying to mimic what you guys are doing, man. A lot of times I don't say much. I'm just in the background, just listening, man.
Nice.
Trying to pick up some knowledge.
Very nice. How much time do you invest in trading every day, approximately?
Honestly, man, this is honestly, I have time. This is what I do now.
Wow.
I've been blessed now that my delivery service, I just go and deliver to my customers and come back home. But I literally will get up in the morning like at 6:30 before New York session opens. Pop my computer on and just kind of look at the charts and see if there's anything new on Forex side. But right now I've been focusing more on my crypto stuff, kind of like Nick and the other guys have been doing. But I just seem to not be able to get out of break even. Sometimes I'll win two, then I'll lose two, or sometimes my entries don't get triggered. And just
don't worry, you'll get there. With time and practice, you'll get there. Where do you see your trading journey going, Mark?
Oh my gosh, I am hoping that it gets better. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, man. It's I'm not gonna lie. It's not easy, but it's not hard. I try to keep it simple, and I try to stick with my rules. Right, clear trend, break and retest, rejection, place trade. And I kind of look for those steps, and I won't trade a range. I won't look at ranges. I don't look at breakouts, nothing like that. I try to just stick with the simple rules that we learn. And like I said, sometimes I won't trade at all that day. I'll look at my charts, and I'll just wait for stuff to occur. I try to do the same things Nick does,
Absolutely. That's a good
way. But in the mornings I'll come pop my computer on and I'll just look at the charts, and I'll go through them real quick, man. I'll spend hours like I used to. I just, like this morning, I was in here probably like maybe 10-15 minutes, boom, I was done.
Nice.
And I was gonna trade some crypto, but I was like, nah, you know what, I'm a little tired today. I'm gonna just, so I slept some more.
That's good, man. That's good. That's exactly how it's supposed to be. Mark, what would you recommend to people, to traders who are not yet profitable or are still on their way to profitability? What's that thing that helped you?
I tell you what helped me a lot. Stick with keeping it simple. I know it sounds so cliche, but if you keep it simple, don't take every trade. Don't feel that you have to take every trade. Just because you think it's going to go up or down doesn't mean it's going to go up or down. That's what I used to think. You have to know that it's a clear trend. You have to know what to look for. It's going to break resistance. It's going to come back and retest support level. It's going to do some rejection. I know it sounds like a broken record, but that's what Nick used to tell us. I mean, it's the same boring thing.
It works perfectly, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And another thing is, you know, keep the skill set, because we all trade in the similar skill set, but everyone has a different spin on trading, you know, because everyone wakes up at different times and everyone has different time zones. And I may not see exactly what you're seeing on your side, but it's very similar. So trade your style, but with the same skill set. And don't take every trade, man. But, you know.
Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. The quality of setups is really important. Not the number of trades.
And manage your trades too. Manage your trades. You know, like me, I'll book some profits, and I'll necessarily won't move my stop loss up sometimes. I'll literally just close that trade and just enter another trade at some point where you know, and just kind of just enter another trade, like another new trade.
Okay, nice.
That seems to work for me.
Okay, interesting. That's definitely a new approach. Definitely worth a shot. Why not? Perfect. Mark, thanks a lot for taking time. It was wonderful.
Sure, no problem.
I hopefully will see you in one of the live sessions.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it, man.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Mark.